John Lennon, the man behind the voice that changed the face of music. But did you know that this musician, who wrote Imagine, struggled with imposter syndrome? Despite his fame and success, he often doubted his abilities and felt that he did not deserve the attention he received. This feeling of unworthiness was a part of his personal life, which was not always filled with happiness. During his childhood, Lennon faced family issues. His young son, Julian, felt neglected due to John's focus on his music and his relationship with Yoko Ono. This aspect of his life was filled with pain, as John carried guilt over his eldest son after Sean was born from his second marriage. In an interesting story, Lennon was a genius in writing but hated academic writing. At school, he wrote stories and poems outside the curriculum, leading his teachers to think he lacked discipline. However, this so-called chaos in his thinking was one of the reasons for his creativity in songwriting. Lennon also had an artistic side unknown to many. He drew and wrote poetry under the title In His Own Right, where his works combined humor and sarcasm, reflecting his sharp wit. These works did not receive as much attention as his songs, but they were another way for him to express himself. In one of the most mysterious aspects of his life, Lennon was fascinated by secretive ideas and read extensively about philosophy and enlightenment, including books on psychological techniques such as I Ching and psychic strings. This side of his personality influenced his artistic and musical work, leading him to search for deeper meanings in his life. One fascinating story is that Lennon was passionate about musical experimentation. He recorded Revolution 9, an unusual sound experiment that reflected his interest in sonic textures and effects. This track was controversial and not widely loved, but it was part of his desire to break molds and push artistic boundaries. John Lennon was not just a singer or a songwriter. He was a complex human being and an innovative artist with stories that reveal aspects of his life that help us understand why his music and life were full of surprises and challenges.